not every day that you get the opportunity to sit down with the mastermind behind a thriving beauty empire that was birthed right here in Nigeria, Africa. Today, because of Mrs. Banke Meshida Lawal, the name VM Pro is on everybody's lips and is known worldwide, synonymous with professionalism and quality. Today, we are so lucky to have her sprinkle her gems and her pigments of knowledge on us so that you and I can learn and maybe build our own empire. I am Sika Osei, and welcome to Fashion Insider. The queen is in the building.
Hey,
you are a tough person to get on this seat.
Oh wow,
you are so busy.
It's the schedule.
It is the schedule.
But I'm glad we finally made it.
Definitely. I mean, in times like this where you are flying, you are doing makeup, you are talking, speaking, building an empire. Do you ever get time for yourself?
So that time, I never really have time for myself, but everything is done on the road. So I've found how to make it work. I've found how to make it balance, and so.
And it's working for you.
Well,
I think what I love is how you're able to balance that family life as well with that work life. Sometimes you're traveling and you take your family along and make it into a little family holiday.
Yes, I've had to do that, and like I said, found the balance and how to make things work. And because I enjoy what I do, it doesn't, in as much as it's tedious and it's strenuous and stressful, I found how to make it work.
Unilag was done, you decided to go into this, and now you've been able to sustain, regardless of all the competition that's come, because every day there's a new makeup artist that comes into the business. Your key has been reinventing yourself and still keeping that VM Pro touch. Would you say it's not even just about the makeup itself, but it's about how it makes people feel?
Yes, so for me, it's about creating. It's about creating a beautiful face from a plain canvas.
Yes.
Putting, like you said, sprinkled.
That's right, a little pigment.
Yes. Yeah. Creating from nothing. Yeah. And I also put that energy into creating beauty products. We come up with all sorts of formulations and formulas just to make sure that Nigerian beauty standards and quality remains very high.
Got you. And you're definitely on top of that standard when it comes to that. How have you been able to do that?
So I'm coming from a place where I enjoyed doing makeup. I enjoyed painting my face, painting the faces of other people. And along the line, I would notice that there were not products that I could use. There were things that I yearned for, which got me going into manufacturing VM Pro makeup.
Yeah.
And that has taken off big time. I'm so proud. I see how the beauty industry in Nigeria has grown in leaps and bounds, and I'm super proud to have been there from the beginning. And the products have been accepted, because they work. Yeah. Recently, we created this product, the Magic Seal.
The Magic Seal.
The Magic Seal. It really is magical. I feel like I should just pick up a microphone and just scream off the top of it.
Yes,
because it is magical. How did that come about? I was speaking to my manufacturing factory and I said to them, look, Nigeria is really hot and humid.
Yes.
Sometimes when I do my makeup, it melts. It literally drips off. If you pat it with a tissue or handkerchief, it will come off. And I didn't want that. I wanted something that people could use and the makeup would stay on 24 hours. And then we came up with stuff that would work, and they literally have blown my mind.
Yes.
It's important to work with people that see your vision in terms of manufacturing, because the African skin, we were not included, in beauty.
That's right.
But the narrative is changing, and it's making these factories know that, okay, I want yellow, I want it to be super yellow, I want it to be warm, I want dark, I want it to be really dark, I don't want it to be gray. You can relate, Sika.
Especially because I'm a dark skin girl.
Yes. Yeah. So creating products that work, especially for Nigerian women.
Climate.
Yes, and the climate.
Yes.
So Magic Seal is a product that you mix it with your foundation, put it on, it literally stays on, in fact, maybe 36 hours. At night, at night I'm struggling to wash off my makeup. Because it's just the way
it actually kind of makes it waterproof.
Yes, waterproof. You touch it, it doesn't come off. Yeah. Use a handkerchief, you dab it, it stays right there. So the Magic Seal is, for me right now, for me these days, it's doing it. And everyone should have Magic Seal in their
So all those guys were saying, take a girl swimming.
And don't worry, with Magic Seal, going into the pool,
definitely,
it's going to stay on. Your skin is going to be brown and nice. It's not going to wash away. So as they're saying it, we're coming up with something.
Banke, what are your tenets of service?
First of all, the goal as a team leader in BM Pro is to train artists who can do makeup exactly like I would. Yeah. That being said, artistry is one part of the business. Structure, administration, the other aspects of the business as well that need to be provided for. So I'm here training makeup artists to do makeup excellently well, but they also need to learn skills on how to run the business just like I would. Okay. So we have all of these departments who make sure that things run smoothly and are also able to run the arms of business. Yes.
There's so many aspects of that I actually want to get into. So let's talk about you training people to do makeup the way that you do it. Yeah. A lot of the times people want you to touch their face, isn't it?
Yes.
That pressure gets a lot. How do you deal with that pressure?
It's much better now because people have seen that our artists are actually up to par and they can do makeup excellently well as well. But of course, you still have the premium customers who say, nope, no one's touching my face. It has to be you. When I teach my artists how to do makeup, I put in everything. I hold nothing back because I know that I can't be everywhere. And also, if there's too much pressure on the one artist, the business will suffer.
That's right.
So it is important to make sure that we have a group of artists who can replicate my style. I believe that everyone can learn makeup. Everyone can learn fantastic makeup. Sustaining your artistry is very important. It is key.
Yeah.
And you have to be within the circles of your trainer, which is why we have a school and our students are welcome in here, throughout the course of their career, because trends change. Even though we've taught them at the very beginning, there has to be a link. You can't cut off. If you cut off, then you won't do makeup exactly like,
That's right.
You were taught.
Yes.
Initially.
You're the teacher.
Yes.
But what's actually so amazing is that you also take time to learn.
Yes.
You're very much about educating yourself and improving yourself.
Yes, because trends change.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your eyes now and they're so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know that a couple of years ago, we didn't have, the whole glitter. We didn't have the thick under eyeliner. Trends will change. Beauty evolves all of the time. It's important to stay abreast of all of these things. With my background as a makeup manufacturer, it's easier because I get sent tons of pigments, tons of new products and how to use them. So I learned that way as well. And I also pick up and I follow artists that I love, and I learn from them.
So the brand is already global.
Hey!
All over the world doing amazing
We try.
So what do you think was that point that actually helped you break through that international market?
I think I do a lot of destination weddings, and every time I go abroad and I'm working, I see vendors, I see the international vendors, and they come up to me, oh, why are you not in SA? Why are you not in Dubai? And I'm like, oh, I'm Nigerian. And then, Instagram and social media really helped. Yes. And they look at my page and they're like, wow, you have X amount of followers. You're even. So then they start to look at me differently, and then we connect.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, can I buy some of your products? And I've been fortunate to meet people who have genuinely helped push my brand on the international space. So some of them, we do a lot of work behind the scenes. We're continuing our work behind the scenes, and we're in the international space now.
Yeah. Which markets are you in now?
We're in the UK, we're in the US, we're in Dubai, we're in Ghana. We're in
you're
Canada. And there's still so much to do in beauty, especially for us women of color.
Yes.
And BM Pro products, they do the work.
Yeah.
If I say, oh, my lipstick is gonna pop, it is gonna pop. And when people see that it pops, then they align with us, because this brand is the truth.
Yeah. So let's talk about the prices, because I know people are dying to know.
Yeah. So we have the house calls ranging from 10,000 naira to 50,000 naira. Yes, depending on the artist. Okay. We have bridals ranging from 80,000 to 500,000. Okay. So it depends on what you want. But just know that whatever your budget is, there's a BM Pro artist, yes, that can accommodate you.
Okay.
And of course, for the makeup as well, we have products from 2,000 naira, from 1,000 naira, up to 10,000 naira. I think the most expensive thing we have is about 25,000 naira, but that's skincare. Okay. So our price points are
actually very reasonable.
Very good. Very good.
See, you heard it. You can come and get something within your budget.
Yes.
Okay, but we let you go.
Yeah.
What is the legacy that you want to leave behind when all is said and done?
Okay, so like how I'd want to be remembered.
And how you want BM Pro to be remembered,
Just to be known as this brand that revolutionized how makeup is accepted. How makeup came and became this thing that everyone has to have, and everyone has to know how to apply. Yeah. Because really, as women, we must know how to do our makeup. You must know how to do the perfect eyebrow, because your appearance, people judge you by how you look. Unfortunately, no. That's the very first thing that people see. Yeah. Forget about how nice and sweet and smart and wise you are. If you don't present a beautiful exterior, people are going to judge you. It's going to affect your relationships with people. Yeah. So it's important to, if you don't have the best skin, if you don't have the best eyebrows, heck, we all don't have good hair, good brow hairs, but we know how to work it. Yeah. And it's important for every woman or man to have an idea on how to create a beautiful exterior. So your makeup.
To match up what's so beautiful inside. Just like you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for being on Fashion
Thank you, Sika.
Inside.
I've had a great time.
Great to have you on the seat.
Thank you.
You've sealed us with the magic. You definitely have. They say first impressions definitely matter, and sometimes your exterior has to match what is inside. Now, if beauty is what you want to go into, if you want to build a legacy just like Banke has, then structure. Follow your dreams, work hard, and continue learning. It's very, very important. And maybe you'll be on your way to building your own legacy. I have been Sika Osei. If you've enjoyed this episode of Fashion Insider, definitely check out all our social media pages, and we'll see you later. Bye.